Ladies and gents, my heartiest good wishes to you. Today's talk is about how, within the next 10 years, India might become a major auto hub of the world. I hope this talk is found useful by students of competitive exams as well as by all other well-informed people like you. Friends, auto sector is large, producing two-wheelers, three-wheelers, commercial vehicles, tractors and passenger cars. But our focus today is only on passenger cars, though these make up only 17.4% of the total auto market. Cars have been manufactured in India since 1950s, but our cars like Hindustan Ambassador and Premier Padmini were far behind in technology as compared to Western cars. Standards of manufacturing improved from 1980s onwards when global car makers like Suzuki and Hyundai entered Indian car market. As of now, we have over a dozen leading international brands that have set up their manufacturing plants in different states of India. These include Toyota, Honda, Hyundai, Nissan, Volkswagen, Mercedes-Benz, Kia, etc. Thus, a customer has plenty of choices. For cars come in all sizes and with different price tags. So we have budget-friendly small cars as also mid-range sedans, station wagons as well as the more expensive SUVs using superior electronics and automation. Better engineering. The huge advances in technology over the last few decades are also reflected in the manufacturing of cars. Thus, the modern car engines are more fuel efficient, their pickup and speed is also better, and they are built to provide more riding comfort. Most important is the incorporation of highly advanced crash protection systems, which saves precious lives in case of accidents. Moreover, in an age when we are so much concerned with climate change, today's cars are also designed for less carbon emission. Since most of the world's best car makers are manufacturing their cars in India, Indian car buyers also have the benefit of some of these advanced technologies. Thinking cars. But during the last 30 years, the world has gone through an IT revolution. This has impacted the auto sector also. Hence, just as we use smartphones for infotainment nowadays, we also drive smart cars with the embedding of microprocessors into their systems. This turns them to some extent into thinking machines. Excellent digital displays like OLED or QLED give not only all the running information about the car itself, but also provide driving maps and directions. In fact, the cars nowadays provide infotainment on the go, much as our smartphones do. Needless to say, such sophisticated electronics are available in Indian cars too. The more expensive the car, the better electronics and gadgetry is it equipped with. And they run faster and have better crash protection systems as well. The potential to become a world-class auto hub. India has already made rapid advances in the auto sector during the last 3 decades, but we cannot stop here. From a global perspective, we are still not very big players. For example, Japan alone manufactures 7 to 8 million cars annually, and last year Japan exported 3.82 million motor vehicles to countries all over the world, and the Japanese set very high standards of quality. Similarly, Germany, which is Europe's leading car maker, produces 3.1 to 3.5 cars annually, with such prestigious brands as BMW, Volkswagen, Audi, Porsche, Mercedes-Benz, etc. And last year it exported 2.37 million cars worldwide. Incidentally, both Germany and Japan have set up manufacturing units in India. So Indian customers can buy these globally priced cars in India also. In comparison, India's annual production had peaked to 5.1 million cars in 2018, but after COVID-19, there has been a slight decline, and last year we produced 4.4 million cars. Similarly, our car exports had reached 7,58,000 cars in 2017, but during 2021-22 we exported only 5,78,000 cars. Thus, we have no doubt built a strong hub for car manufacturing, but the potential for becoming a still bigger global hub by producing bigger and better cars that match global standards has to be realized still. Both in quantity and overall output, we still have some way to go. However, many factors favor India. First, India has a vast pool of cheap manual labor. With our vast population, especially of younger people, we have a large reserve of skilled workers also. For our institutions turn out over 1.5 million engineering graduates each year, which include those in electronics and computer engineering. India also offers the competitive advantage of manpower, which is English speaking. Second, with world's second largest population of 1.35 billion, India also offers a vast domestic market of buyers. So most of the production can be domestically absorbed, which is a big plus. Thirdly, India produces a large number of management graduates as well who can provide the backbone for building marketing and distribution networks. The money for forming them is also easily available through entrepreneurs who can invest in such enterprises. Fourth, a strong and stable government provides a guarantee of maintaining law and order, which is essential for industry and business. Fifth, the government realizes the great importance of the auto sector as a driver of economic growth. Hence, it now allows 100% FDI through automatic route for foreign investors. Moreover, government has linked the auto sector with its production linked incentive or PLI scheme. It has earmarked $3.4 billion or rupees 25,938 crores for supporting automobile and auto component manufacturers. As a follow-up, in February 2022, 20 car makers including Tata, Suzuki, Hyundai, Kia, Mahindra and Mahindra were chosen to receive PLI as part of government plans to boost local manufacturing. In return, these 20 companies have proposed to invest rupees 45,000 crore for further expansion in India. Naturally, there has been a steady inflow of FDI into the sector. Between the year 2000 and March 2022, India was able to get FDI of 32.84 billion dollars. But the government's objective from now on is to seek foreign investments of 8 to 10 billion dollars annually in this sector. A driver of growth, the auto sector is also one of the major contributors to India's economy. This is because first, it generates a very large number of jobs. Despite automation, car manufacturing requires thousands of workers at every level. Secondly, it encourages ancillary industries like auto parts, which also generate numerous jobs. Car repair and maintenance, in addition, employ thousands of technicians countrywide. Currently, the sector employs 35 million people directly or indirectly, but the number is expected to grow to 65 million within the next 5 years, according to a recent McKinsey report. Its present contribution of 7.1% to GDP might also grow to 10% shortly, and the share of exports of 4.3% might also be boosted accordingly. Electric vehicles. However, the biggest emphasis nowadays is on reducing carbon emissions in all industrial sector. Hence, government is prioritizing the manufacturing of electrical cars or EVs. An incentive amount of rupees 26,000 crores has been earmarked for such projects. If production of EVs increases, car market presently valued at $33 billion might reach 55 billion by 2027. Of this, EV market might itself reach 8 billion by 2025. In short, the passenger car market is taking rapid strides. Hopefully, within the next 10 years, India might emerge as one of the 3 or 4 top auto hubs in the world. Please subscribe if you find this talk useful. Thank you.